introduce you because you've just done it yourself.
There you go.
Richard, head of MANvFAT for the UK. Thank you for joining us. First time we've met, I believe.
It is. It is. And my first visit to Newport. So, sorry, my first visit to Newport since the league's been set up.
Fantastic, fantastic stuff. How did you become involved with MANvFAT then, please?
So, I've been working in public health for about 10 years. And passionate about, well, I'm a massive football fan. Well, I'm a Colchester United fan first and foremost.
Okay.
Season ticket holder.
So Newport came in the playoffs, so that's okay.
Absolutely, yeah. That was us last year. This year we were floating at the bottom, and I genuinely thought we were going to fall out of the Football League.
Frank Newdale still play for you?
He was back on loan this season, so because he was at Newport as well, wasn't he? He was at County for a while. Yeah. He's a good, but he's strong, fairly reliable, but for some reason we started playing him down the middle again, and he's best on the wing. I mean, for us, where he's done all his damage is on the wing. So yeah, he's out of contract, I think, at Plymouth, and I'd imagine the clubs are in talks. But yeah, I'd like to see him at the club again. Yeah.
Brilliant, fantastic stuff. So you became involved in MANvFAT. Just back to the question.
Sorry, yeah. So I became in MANvFAT when it was being set up. Shan, the founder, was looking for some individuals who had worked in public health beforehand, so he reached out to the team at Thrive Tribe and myself and Tim, the managing director, there started talking to Shan and helped evolve the leagues from there. So yeah, I'm part of the old school hat. Yeah.
That's somewhere. It's built from the bottom and it's built up ever since.
And yeah, I mean, it's incredible coming out tonight and seeing leagues like this going from the one that we had in Solihull 5 years ago to now being at 85 locations across the UK is just so nice to see.
That's fantastic growth. That is fantastic growth. What would your top tip be for those that are on the programme at the moment?
So I would always say, and I'm sure Stan does this with so many of the guys, but whenever you step on the scales, if you've had a good week, when you get off the scales, ask yourself why that was. Can I replicate it? And likewise, if you get on the scales and you've put on, ask yourself exactly the same question. What's behind it? How can I make sure that I mitigate against that next time? Because I think that everyone, and I've spoken to some of the boys tonight who are saying the accountability to their teammates for them is the most important thing, and we see that all across. But I think there's that degree of making sure that you have that accountability on yourself as well, and you think about those decisions each week, because often the weight comes off very, very quickly for some of the guys straight away, and then you start to plateau, and when you start to get that plateau, it's those little differences then that are going to get you over that line.
I have said to a couple of people that have sort of struggled over the last couple of weeks, just to sort of have the mindset that on the pitch, sort of play as a team and work together as a team and stuff. Off the pitch, you work as a team again to lose weight, but focus on yourself. You're on the project to lose weight. You're not on the project to lose weight for other people. You're there to do it for yourself. Help other people along, but most importantly, just sort of focus on what you're doing, which is a little bit of sort of what you just brought up. But see, it's easy for people to say, "Oh, we're not going to get a goal this week because he put on," and stuff like that. Just remember, you're doing it for yourself. It's fantastic, absolutely fantastic. Newport have been set the target, and I found out recently that the world record for MANvFAT in one season is 670 kilograms lost combined.
Yeah, I think that might have been Western. I feel it might have been Western Supermare, but that's off the top of my head.
Last time I went to Western, I went to Caesar's Palace and probably spent 100 quid on the socks in it. Having spoken to a few of the guys tonight and seen a lot of the guys here in action tonight, do you think we got what it takes to beat this target?
I think there's a chance. I mean, I was speaking to some of the guys tonight, and some were saying, I've lost 30 kilos, I've lost 10 kilos. If there's a lot of those stories, you can't be far off. But that is an incredible amount of weight. So, I mean, even if you slightly fell short of that, that's still an incredible achievement as far as I would be concerned.
That's fantastic, that is. I reckon that we'll do it. I think we've got the guys that are here. I think combined effort as a family, which I think it's important to focus on, even though you're doing it for yourself. We are one big family, we're all in this for the same reason, and I just think combined, I think we'll put that target to shame.
And do you know what? And it's really evident here as well. You can see how close, and often when you go out to leagues, you can see patches of colours everywhere around. But here, it's a mix. Do you know what I mean? Like all the teams seem to integrate, talk, socialise, and that's
I mean,
what it's all about.
if we went into the bar area in a second, there would be people on there singing karaoke.
I've already experienced it.
The atmosphere and the banter here between a lot of the teams is fantastic, and that helps massively. And it's important that if anyone new was going to come to the project, they would be treated exactly the same. You know, they'd be welcomed with open arms. So never be ashamed or sort of nervous in asking the question, because everyone here will get treated the same on the programme.
That's great.
You've seen the Newport League in action tonight now. What's your thoughts on the Newport League?
It's brilliant. I mean, I love the fact that you've got that social bar area, because I think we've talked so much about weight loss already, but also that side of things of the community, the social feel. For me, that's as much of the part of the programme as the MANvFAT bit. Do you know what I mean? That's the man bit. So no, I love it, and I'm looking forward to coming back again at some point.
Well, I hope it's going to be sooner rather than later. Thank you very much for your time. I appreciate that, and all the best in the future for the programme, and we'll let you know when we've beaten the target.
After that, I'll be keeping an eye on it.
Thank you very much. Thank you.